Hey, what's going on everybody? In this video, we're going to be talking about fake silver, specifically the Chinese knockoff stuff. And I'm going to show you some ways that you can avoid buying it, avoid getting it into your stack, and some easy ways that you can spot it before you even hold it in your hands. These are just some things that you can do looking at it online. Right here before us is a bunch of coins. Some of them are real, some of them are fake, and we're going to find out how good you know your silver coming up in this video right now. Come on guys, let's go. All right, so we've got a bunch of silver here. We've got bars, we've got coins, we've got a little bit of everything. And some of the stuff is fake. And the question I'll throw to you right now is what's real and what's fake? Can you figure it out? Take a minute and see if you can figure this out. Well, let me show you which ones are real and which ones are fake. So the first one that we're going to talk about is a very popular coin. It's a government issued coin. You see, we've got a few different government issued coins here, but there's one in particular, one country in particular, that has the most fakes out of any other company bullion coin, and that, my friends, is the Chinese Panda. This coin here does not even look that good. It does look okay on a scale of 1 to 10 as far as authenticity. Looking at it, let's take a closer look here. The design isn't the greatest. So let me just go ahead and slide this over here and you can take a look at the actual 2013 Chinese Panda, compare the two, and it does look okay. It doesn't look great, but here's how you can tell that this is a fake. Before you even have to take it out of the capsule or anything, the type of case that it is in is a dead giveaway. Let's see if we can hold this up and show you. It's got a bubble here. It's slightly raised. Now, some of the Chinese authentic pandas come in cases that are raised, but not like this. These are very flatly raised. The Chinese authentic pandas are a little bit more raised, but that's just one quick way that you can tell right out of the gate. Another way that you can tell is weigh the thing. So let's go ahead and pop this out of the capsule, because 9 times out of 10, they do not weigh right. So let's go ahead and bring out my scale. This is something that everybody should have, is a scale. We'll go ahead and throw that coin over there out of the way, move this stuff here, bring out the scale. Now this should weigh 31.1 or 2 grams, and that is based on 1 troy ounce. So let's go ahead and weigh this up. And we can see it is very light, 30.9. That is very light. Now we'll just weigh it again just to be sure. 30.9. So this is a very light coin. Now let me go ahead and take out my American Eagle. This is my traveling eagle. Take this guy with me everywhere. Let's weigh up an American Eagle. 31.4. That's exactly what you would expect to see for a 1 ounce government issued coin. You can see that weight is one of the hardest things to fake when it comes to silver, no matter what silver coin it is. Now, is there another way that you can test this? If you're out in the field, maybe you don't have a scale with you. Maybe you don't have one of these. Well, you should have a magnet with you. If you have a car, you can attach this to your car somewhere, so it's always on your persons. So what can you do with a magnet? Well, this should slide very slowly off of the coin here when I let this go. So let's see what happens. Oh, that's very fast. Let's try that again here, see what happens. Yeah, it just falls right off of there. So let me move my scale, because this is a very powerful magnet that we're working with here, and rub it against the traveling eagle. Whoops. Dropped it there. And they make, just so you guys know, they make these all different sizes, these magnets. I pulled this off of an old hard drive, so let me show you how you just slide that down. Now, do you see how much slower that magnet drags across the coin? Way slower. Let's show you the Chinese fake again. Watch how fast. Oops. Watch how fast. There you go. Very quick. Very quick. And finally, last time, I'll show you on the traveling eagle. Very slow. So these are 2 quick ways. Right out of the gate, you have a little pocket scale that you keep in your pocket. You have your little magnet that you keep with you, who knows where you keep it. Doesn't matter. It's a tiny little magnet. Keep it somewhere safe. So you got those 2 things. You would have just found out that that Chinese coin that you were going to buy is fake. You would have saved yourself a little bit of money there. And it's just one of those things, guys. I refuse to buy Chinese coins in general, mostly because they're so fake, but not even just the coins that they fake. The country as a whole fakes everything. So I just don't like supporting that. Top it off when it comes to my investments for my future. I am not taking the gamble and buying a cutesy little coin because it has some panda bears on it. It's made in China. Unfortunately, it's not for me. I'm not like anti-China. I'll tell you that. I'm not anti-China. The scale that I have, probably made in China. You know what I mean? It's not that. It's just if I can avoid it, where it comes to my investments, I'm going to avoid it. So this, boys and girls, is one of the fake coins here. There's more. Can you find them? Go ahead and take a look. See if you can find them. All right, you give up? It's this guy right here. The super duper shiny. Here we go. Sunshine Mint. 1 ounce Troy bar. Now, this is very easy. You should be able to tell that this is fake just by looking at it. One of the ways is the case that it's in right here. These cases are like square box cases. The actual airtights that's supposed to go in these are more rounded and much more thinner. So you can see side-by-side comparison of even a fake case versus a real case, okay? Look at how they look. One is square, one is boxier. That's the number one thing. And again, believe it or not, if you were to weigh this, it is not going to weigh out properly. So let's open this up. Let's go ahead and get that trusty little scale back here. And how much did this weigh? 31.x, right? 31.1 plus. And this is coming in at 31. So it weighs actually a little under. It's weighing kind of close. If this was a government coin, it'd be a huge red flag. Because it's a generic coin, I usually give them a pass for stuff like that. But that's extremely light. That is still very light. So how else can you test it? You got yourself the magnet. So you go ahead. Look at that. I couldn't even get the magnet near it and it stuck to it. You see that? So it weighs out nice, but you touch the magnet to it, and that's all she wrote. Easy, fake. You would have saved yourself some money right there. So look at the case. Look at the actual presentation of it before you actually make the purchase. And if you still think, whoa, there's some red flags here, bust out your scale, bust out your magnet, do your due diligence, check your stuff. So let's go ahead and put that back down here. Now, we'll go ahead and slide this out of the way here. What else is fake here? There's some more. There's plenty more. What else is fake here, guys? All right, it's right here. It's the Stagecoach Silver Bar. You've probably seen these around, and here's another one. You've probably seen these around, right? To snap them off into 4 different pieces. You got yourself the 1/4 ounce pieces of silver, right? Well, guess what, guys? These are fake too. These are fake. You can see this one here has been acid tested and proved to be fake. Why did they acid test this? Well, to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt this is fake. Acid tests do damage the coin, so if they're real, it is going to damage the coin, so you don't always want to do an acid test. But this, I'm guessing somebody said, "No, these are real, these are real." And the guy busted out the acid and said, "Look, my man, they're fake." So how can you tell? Same thing as the Sunshine Mint bar here. The case, look at the cases. These are not your traditional airtight cases for silver bars. It just doesn't look right out of the gate. How else can you tell? I'm going to guess that it's made of the same alloy as the Stagecoach, right? So let's just cut right to the magnet on this one because we know how that worked last time. All right, well, it's not sticking to it, so that's a good sign. Let's go ahead and drag the magnet across it and see what kind of speed we got. Ooh, really quick. Really, really quick. Yeah, that's too quick. Let's go ahead and grab, we got a little 1 ounce bar over here. This is a silver bullet generic bar. Let's drag the magnet along this one and see what we got. You see how much slower? I'll show you again. Look at how much slower that is. Now with the fakie, it's like, it's not even real metal. Don't know what it's made out of, but it's garbage. So again, let's weigh it up. Before I put it away, let's move all this out of the way. Let's weigh this up. We're looking at 31.1x. It weighs out properly. So it weighs out properly. It does not pass the magnet test. And then you had to go ahead and do the acid test because the guy probably said, "Hey, it weighs out. It's exactly what it should be." Sometimes the fakes are good fakes. That's right. I said it. Sometimes the fakes are good fakes. So is that all of them? Is that all the fakes that we got out here? Let's see. We'll put this guy back. We don't need him. Let's go ahead and put this Stagecoach back in there and let's take a look. Are there any more fakes that we need to look at here? Give you guys one last look-see. Anything else that we might need to look at? Don't worry about what's over there. Those aren't really relevant. What's on the table here? Anything else fake? Yes, there's one more fake one. And this one is a tough one to spot because it's a good fake one. I want to show you guys this Engelhard 999 fine silver 1 troy ounce. This one would have fooled me. I'll be honest with you guys, this one would have fooled me. So the first thing is I want to weigh this up. All right, we want to weigh this one up because this feels good. This feels good in the hand. If you've held silver before, you know what I mean. It feels good. Let's weigh this up and let's see what we got here. Weighing in at 31.2, so it weighs nice. It's got a nice little tarnish to it, so it looks nice. How's the magnet treat it? All right, let's find my magnet here. Where did I put it? There we go. Let's see how the magnet treats this thing. Let's just slide nice and slow. Slides nice and slow. I mean, it looks good. It weighs out. The magnet passes. Let's test it on a known real one. Same kind of speed. All right, so it weighs good. Magnet's good. The metal's good. How do we know that this is fake? Well, this is a tough one. You'd have to acid test this. That's really the only way, unless you x-ray this thing and see what's inside of it, or you cut it open. Acid test would be the one way. Another way that you can do it, and this is not reliable, I was hesitant to even talk about this. It's called the ping test. I've done a video on this in the past, but what the ping test does is silver has a certain tone to it when you tap on it. And that's one way that you can tell if it's real silver. Just give it a little tap. So first thing I'm going to do, this is my traveling eagle, just bounce it on your finger, hold something silver, whatever metal in your hand, and give it a tap and listen to the tone that it makes. So here we go. See what we got. You hear that nice high, almost musical sound? Now let's switch hands. Let's balance the bar and let's give the bar a tap. Whoops. Now you probably heard that already. But let's. You hearing that? And we'll go back to the traveling eagle here. Harmonious. That wasn't. But all right, now why do I say that the ping test is not foolproof? Because it's just not. It's a silly little test. It works if you combine all of your skills to figure out if this is fake. There would be some red flags. And here's the thing, guys. I have a very simple philosophy when it comes to buying stuff that's gonna go put away for when I grow old. Anything that's important to me for when I grow old, an investment like this, if there's a red flag, it is not for me. I'll let the next guy pick it up for $1 cheaper. It's not for me. It's not worth saving the $1 or the $3 or whatever it is that you're saving to buy this bar. It's not worth it, guys. So trust me when I tell you, if there's red flags, if there's a reason that you're thinking, something doesn't seem right about this, probably because something isn't right about it. Fakes are out there. Where'd that other little Chinese one go? The fakes are out there. They're all over the place. There it is, sticking out. Look at these, all fake coins. Every single one of them is fake. Garbage, garbage, garbage. So you could have spent $100 or more trying to buy silver that you thought would be cheaper. But guess what, guys? They make fake silver in everything. They make fake silver in the old vintage stuff. They make fake silver in the new government issued stuff. They make generic fake silver, the stuff that's like, you know, $1 over spot. They make fake everything. So do your research, do your due diligence. If you're buying online, places like eBay, things like that, make sure you're doing your research. Now, I can't stress enough how important it is, because there's no point in buying silver and gold if you're not educating yourself along the way. Nobody is an expert. Everybody here is learning every single day. I've been stacking for years now, and I'm still learning new stuff every single day. I'm telling you guys, this Engelhard bar tricked me. The guy that sent this to me, I reached out to him. I said, are you sure? Are you positive this is fake? He assured me. And trust me when I tell you, it is as fake can be. So that's all I got for you guys in this video. Hopefully you learned something. If you did, if you found this video informative, make sure you click that share button down there and give me a thumbs up, like the video. If you have any questions, maybe something a trick that you know that you can test this stuff out when you're out in the field there, comment down below. I'll talk to you again real soon. Peace out, everybody.